Good morning, I'm Brittany Cooper and welcome to this edition of KMVT's Community Connection. School's out for summer. What better way to continue your education in something that may save your life? Joining me now is Brian Higgins from Success Martial Arts to tell us about the sexual assault and anti-abduction training courses coming up here pretty soon. Thank you, Brian, for coming on the show here.
Thank you.
Now, your sexual assault class has always been a big success. What do you attribute it to that?
I think that this time of year, there are a lot of girls who are graduating high school and we're heading off to college, and that concerns parents and families and the girls themselves. And then you've got girls who are a little bit younger, and we've got our new summer outfits, and we're out and we're playing, and the weather's warm, and we don't have the accountability of school anymore, and we're up a little bit later, and there are just more opportunities for things not to go the way we'd all prefer. And so it's a good time of year to share this information and help give people a head start so something doesn't go wrong. And I think most folks can appreciate that now's a good time for that.
You usually conduct these courses in the spring and summertime or throughout the year?
There are different times throughout the year when it's a good fit. This happens to be one of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what's your feedback that you receive from your previous students?
You know, there are three pieces of, opinions that get shared with me every time we do one of these. The first one is, it's not what I thought it was going to be. Ladies will come up and tell me, that's not what we thought. And they'll say, and it was better than we thought. Mm-hmm. And it's, we're so glad we did this. Those are usually the three pieces I get. And so my thought would be for anybody watching today, whatever you think it's going to be, it probably isn't that. And it's probably better than your assumptions from not seeing it. And once it's all said and done, you'll be glad you did it. So if you've got time on that Saturday, come on down.
And do you have people that return for this course? Is it usually just a one-time course for them?
You know, once is enough. However, I do have some gals who come back and do it again. A lot of times someone will come in, maybe a teenage gal, she'll grab a couple friends, they'll come and do it, they've got somebody's mom with them, mm-hmm. and then they tell 5, 6, 8, 10 other people, oh, this was so cool. And of course, your friends aren't going to go if you don't go, so all of a sudden you'll have those repeat visitors bringing other friends with them.
All right, in your other course, child abductions are on the rise across the country. What is your training course for kids?
We're doing a free anti-abduction clinic at the school, and it's only about a half an hour. And what I try to address is awareness. Children protect themselves with their minds, not with their bodies. A 6-year-old is not going to beat up an adult. However, they can prevent the opportunity and help keep themselves safe. And I try to do it in a way where it doesn't scare anybody. It's not scary. It's just educational. It's sort of like a seatbelt. The kids know to wear their seatbelt. It doesn't mean they're afraid of the car, or they know to look both ways before they cross the street. It doesn't mean they're terrified to walk out the front door. And by the same token, we give them some information so that this summer, while they're out playing or they're at the park or they're on vacation or whatever's going on, they can make better decisions so that we don't have too many more of those headlines.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you still promote the old rules still apply type thing where don't talk to strangers or don't walk alone? Do you have some modifications?
Well, one of my favorite ones that I find entertaining is mothers always tell their children, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. And then you take them to the grocery store and you make them talk to strangers. And this is very confusing to small children. Well, which strangers are the good strangers, right, and which strangers are the bad strangers? And if you never talk to a stranger, you're never going to talk to anybody.
All right. Well, the first sexual assault class is on May 22nd, this Saturday from 10 to 12 at the YMCA located at Elizabeth Street. If you want to attend a free